Well, hello, boys and girls, and this is what, the third time here at the D-Cars? Oh my god, if we could get a good finish out of this would be great. So, earlier, we rolled off fourth, got hit from behind and got turned. We were able to save it and get back on the track and salvage 10th, and then car on the outside of us got loose, turned us right into the wall. So it just killed us. But these things happen. These things happen. All you can do is just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. That's all you can do. So anyway, Don Stevenson, he's fast. We know that. Kind of a different setup here. Now, John, who we know has a great iRating, is behind 4, and last time he was in the 3 hole here. So more than likely, I don't know where we're going to stack out in practice or stack out in qualifying. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. What we did in the earlier race was we ended up coming out with a 3.46, I think it was. Or sorry, no, sorry, 4.46, 30, 4.46. So that's where we ended up, or the lap we ended up putting down the last time. So I don't know where we'll stack up with these guys. You know, hopefully we can get a decent starting spot. You know, definitely want to start inside the top 10 if we can. If we can, top 5, 6 would be great. But it really just depends. You know, you get to this point and a lot of people are starting to figure this track out and starting to put down better and better laps. But at the same time, you get the people that kind of fall away, those people that in the first race we ran, which I deleted because it was so bad. Ended up running, I think the pole was a 31.8, and that is stupid fast. I don't know how you can do that. You can see in the left-hand side down there, our best lap that we've put down is a 34 flat, basically. And the optimal, if we put all of our best corners together, would be a 30.34. So we'll see what we can do. So we'll take it high, wide, and handsome in here. Cut her back down across the track. And here we go. Say a little lower than we should be right now. It's going to hurt us on exit. Yeah, we just can't put the power down when you're that low. You need to be able to drive down the track, and we couldn't do that. We'll come in right here. It's going to be about the same. All right, one more time. A little bit higher. Well, we kissed the wall right there, so we're going to have a miraculous corner here now. Come on, turn. Nope. Not going to happen. All right, so we ran a 34.56, which will not be... Yeah, I don't think that's going to be top 5. If I had to put a guess down, because you still... Looks like we're still waiting on John. And there he is. Yeah, 32.75, man. It's a bummer. We try to get as far out. Yeah, we're going to need it. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, again, we'll need the luck. We'll need the luck. But again, these top splits are just so tough, man. Everybody's just fast, you know, and the cars are really, really touchy, you know. Take the bull by the horns. Yeah. Say, we'll have to put some aggressive laps down early, but, you know, the thing is you don't want to overdrive the car and you want to save tires, you know. What's up, Chris? And if you overdrive the car, I mean, you can... I mean, again, I'm always way too cautious with the tires. But, you know, you can get yourself into a bad place late in the run. You know, the last thing you want to do is burn the right front off of it. So just in that qualifying run, 2 laps. You know, we're down to 99. You know, we've already knocked a percentage off. So you figure 35 laps. If you ran every lap that hard and the tire wear was consistent, you know, which it accelerates once the tires actually get some heat into them, you know, you'd be down into the 60s, you know. And I think the first run, I didn't check it after that last run, mainly just because we spun and the tire wear was probably inaccurate, but we didn't check it after that. So anyway, we got 1 minute and 20 seconds before we can grid up. But yeah, I mean, overall, New Hampshire is a tough place just because you rely so much. It's a lot like, in this sense, it's kind of a lot like Dover, where the person on the person on the outside of you, you depend on them so much, you know, to get up to the wall and to not lose it, you know, which is exactly what happened to us. We gave the 21 on our outside, you know, we gave him plenty of room, and he just got loose and came back down across the track, tagged us in the right quarter, and sent us into the wall. You know, and it happens. You know, it really does. So it's hard to quantify that for people who don't do iRacing, you know, all the time, or you know, or just watching. You're never going to go out there and just have a clean race every time. It just never happens. Now, it would be nice if we could change our luck and actually get a good streak going. That last race that we did, we got bumped by the 8, which really wasn't hardly anything more than a touch, but we still got a 4X out of it. Coming out of that, we ended up being 3 wide going into 3 and 4. The guy on the outside, you know, didn't track all the way out. I mean, we left him what I thought was plenty of room, and we got a 4X for that because he spun off of us and wrecked. And then we got another 4X when the 21 sent us into the wall. So I mean, we racked up a 12X, you know, on that. 12X across 35 laps in terms of your safety rating is a killer. You know, and this week is going to be really rough on safety ratings. You know, just with everybody being at Bristol, the trucks, the B cars, and the A cars, everybody's going to be at Bristol. So it's tough. But anyway, let's pull the audio up before I forget.
Pit road is closed.
Thank you. So anyway, that's nice, buddy. What division are you again, Daniel? Are you still D5? Is that what you had said? I can't remember. I can't remember where we're at right now. I know we're in the top 10 in points. I can't remember exactly where we're at. And looking at the people, I don't think we have either of the guys who we wrecked with. Yeah, that is pretty cool. That is a cool old petty scheme. I agree with that.
It's a new car.
All right. Well, let's try to settle in here. We got 35 laps. What's up, T-Ball? So we got 35 laps, and need a good result here. You say, because basically we're allowed to run 4 times. I'm going to take the best points run out of those 4. All right. So based off of that, this is run number 3 in this series, which is always the series. It's my personal favorite. So I always want to do better in points in this series than the B cars or the trucks or whatever. Man, Stevenson is right in our blind spot.
The pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Are you really going to try to go 3 wide right in the first corner?
Alright, we gave Andrew quite a break right there, but the people behind us did too.
Go about 15. If you're in a hurry, go ahead.
So we overcooked that corner just a little bit, but let's try to settle in. And just get settled in here.
Why'd you brake check me?
Well, you hit me then.
Well, you don't brake check, you just go through your race down my nose. You're not very bright, are you?
Outside.
We'll let Hunter get to the outside of us here.
They won't get the call on the high side.
So we're gonna let him go.
All clear, all clear.
So he tried to make up time, but we just got a little bit too shallow in that corner. Right now we got a decent gap back to 7th there, so let's just try to use this time to save some tires. Stay in touch with these guys though. See if we can actually be around at one of the ends of one of these things. A little squirrely right there. Hey, Paul. Alright, Jake is falling way back there. So, I mean, if he's saving tires, he's doing a great job. St. Andrew's just going to let him go.
That's your problem, dude. Every time I try to pass you, door me.
Dude, you're gonna slow down,
Yeah,
you're
one
flying up the
outside.
track.
You're clear high, clear high.
Alright. Thanks, Andrew. Oh man, Hunter a little bit loose off the corner there. Alright, let's see if we can track Hunter back down. Try to back this thing up here. Man, just could not get back to the gas right there. A better corner. Alright, well, we're here.
Yeah, buddy. Aw.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
So we're definitely better off of 2 than he is. Alright, let's see if we can...
Back you. No problem.
So we're gonna have to try and find a way around him for sure. Alright, well we got a good run on him right here.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh man, just tiptoeing, man. I just tiptoeing, but you can see the people in front of us are getting away right now, and that sucks.
You got one outside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, he got through 1 and 2 pretty good that time. We've been kind of on the inside over here in 3 and 4. You You notice Andrew's reeling us back in here, which is stupid, man. We need to get by this car. Just over driving her right now. All right.
Wow. Yes, wow. What was that all about? You gotta hit me, man.
Whoa! Oh man, we just barely kissed the wall. Say John is 2.7 in front of us here. That's kind of stabilized right now. See, we just can't commit to the gas off of 2 the way we could about 5-6 laps ago. But if Hunter makes a mistake, we are right here, for better or worse. That was a much better corner right there. Much better. Just coming in a little bit higher.
Then we go with the line.
See, we're actually reeling those guys in front of us in just a little bit. I mean, they are battling for position pretty good. Try and run a little bit lower line here. I don't know if we got the rear tire to do it, but we'll try. I don't think so. So I think the higher line is better here. I just wasn't sure if we had enough tires saved to survive that. It's just so frustrating when you're running just like identical lap times to that person in front of you. There's just nothing you can do. And you're just trying different lines, trying all different kinds of stuff to try and reel them in.
Got the car stopped ahead. Go low.
Man, that messed our whole corner up right there. Well, we're pretty settled in here at this point. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to wrap up 1.8 seconds on Hunter unless something catastrophic happens to him. Again, we're just running mirror lap times to Hunter. Really, it's just can't get there. And we could have moved him. I mean, there's a couple times where we could have hit him, you know, but try not to do that, or at least I try not to do that.
Two left, go.
Trying to kind of more run his line than ours.
White flag at the line.
He's up here, like way at the end of the corner.
Good win, Don. That was really fun there, John.
Oh, good clean race, man. Thanks, good race, everyone.
All right. Well, we come home in 6th. Which, hey,
There's the checkered flag.
after the 2 races we had before this, yeah, I will take that for sure. But, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is it's so easy to try and push and push and push. And, you know, if we would have spun or, you know, had a couple more greasy corners like we did at the end there, you know, we would have had that 4 car on top of us. You know, Andrew would have been right there. So, again, it's just, it's hard to kind of, to just watch that person in front of you just drive away by like a half a tenth a lap and then reel them back in and then drive back down, and it's, oh god, it's so frustrating to try and pass and try and pass, and this place is impossible. You know, it just takes such work to pass here. That was no X's, and we could take that for sure. Take that right to the bank. So you guys are like the... Hey guys, the devil on my shoulder. Bump him. Dive bomb him. Get him. Seriously. We try to go low on Andrew and invite the 15 to dinner. That's the thing, is it's just, there's no love tap here in New Hampshire. You can't just bump somebody. They just go around, you know, they just do. Yeah. Yeah, say coming around that one car, I mean, it did just kind of mess our line up. Right there, just that line didn't work. And we just let off and let him go. Oh yeah, man, we will take that all day. But yeah, we'll check lap 30. Basically, he gets up there, gets underneath them. Come on, what's going on here? Saying Alan, I mean, we were behind him for a lap, and then he kind of just let us go in 3 and 4 right there. So from here, it was dragging down the 6. So we'll kind of watch this little battle that we had. Right there, I mean, we got to the inside of him. It's just there's very little grip down there. Very, very tough. Let me catch back up to him here. Saying this is all his fault. I mean, he keeps greasing it up off of 2 there and just keeps hurting himself. So we were able to hold pace with him here for a long time. I mean, God, we hounded that 6 car for what? Alright, so lap 15, I'm going to say we were there. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then he was gone from there. He said it was lap 30, so let's take a look there. Yeah, there it was. Dude just stops in the middle of the track. Wow. I mean, he is still in the track. Still sitting there. Still sitting there. I mean, there's no reason to stop in the middle of the track, regardless. Like, no, oh, I didn't have I didn't know where my tow out button was. It's like, just get off of the track. You know? So then he just tows out. Weird. Very, very weird. I want to see the line that Leighton's running here. I think that we're slowing it down a little too early. And I think we're cutting down a little too far. Not really. I don't know, man. I mean, John's basically running into that patch. Let it catch on the seam, and then he's running up along the top line there. But it's just slipping the whole time. We're just coming in a little bit harder, and we're definitely going in a little quicker. So anyway, I think that that's probably it, but it's close. Yeah, let's just just D-class things. Ain't nothing but a D thing. So anyway, let's see how we racked, or how everything stacked up, you know, with the points and whatnot. But yeah, that lap car there just really hurt us. So that was the top split out of 3. So we were the 10 car out of 22. Some much needed iRating, plus 57 in iRating. Oh god, it's a godsend. 128 in points, which is nice. 0.15 in safety rating, which we need badly. We're never gonna make it through this week. Keep our A, I swear. I'm gonna have to run around at the back a bunch. But yeah, I mean overall, I think that was a pretty good run. So I think that we can be proud of that. That we hung out with the 6 and the 4 and everything. I mean, we did better than our number for sure. So, like I said, I think that's one that you can kind of hang your hat on there. That we did well, you know, especially considering all the bullshit that we had earlier. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're not already, or if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live. Every single one of these is a live stream. There's no editing, there's no nothing. It's all live, it's all off the cuff. So sometimes they're great, sometimes they're terrible. But live drama. So again, thank you guys in the stream. And it is Bristol this week for everybody. It is Bristol this week for everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna say rip iRacing, rested pepperonis. For sure. So until the next time, guys, take care.